Hello there, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta launch of We Share Abundance. Today is Thursday, the 3rd of February 2022, and we should be streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly, which is the only place that I tend to see comments. So I'll be heading over there in a moment to see if there are any questions that I can answer for people. But before I go there, let me bid a warm welcome to all of you, no matter which platform you're watching from, no matter whether you're a member or a visitor, no matter what continent, what country you're from, everybody here is equally welcome. Okay, so nice to have you here, and I'm heading now to Facebook. When that comes up, I'll be looking for We Share Abundance publicly. And then, hopefully, I've got a blank page. Oh, here we go. 3rd of February. Looks good so far. And we have comments as well. We've got Russ Cowley at the top of the comments list from Newcastle in the UK, followed by Dave Jackson from London, UK, Paula from Holland, Andrew Dean from New Zealand, Ramachandra from India. He's in India currently and has been for some time, but he's a UK resident. And then we've got Kingsley from Manchester, and Russ lets me know that I am coming through loud and clear. Good, good, good. And we've got Kettering, UK. And I'm going to just go over here, if you bear with me a moment, because I like to make sure on this computer over this way that I can keep that on all the time, even if I wander around somewhere else. And it lets me see that it lets me see and check that things are working, rather than me getting cut off and not knowing and rambling on and nobody being able to hear me, except my dog who's asleep on the couch in the next room. Okay, who else have we got? We've got Doncaster from the UK, of course, and then we have New Zealand, more from New Zealand, and somebody else. Southern Alabama, USA, just popped in as well. Okay. Another week almost gone. Thursday today, just tomorrow left to get some development done in the working week. Weekends, the developers don't work. Just me on my own. Trying to make sure that I have everything ready for when the development of this amazing program that we are announcing, Success on the Plate, SOAP, it will be ready very soon. Okay, so 5 past. Let us start with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service. And through that service, Lord, bless each member, that they may attract into their life everything that they need and want from you. Amen. Right. Let's get started. I have numbers. I have news on development. It's all news is good news. We are always moving forward in our mission and moving towards our goal. But today, we found that since we launched a new site, that's 3 months, basically. When we have transferred balances from the Wisa Abundance wallet, no, from the US dollar wallet to the Wisa Abundance wallet, people that had not read all their messages were being inappropriately deducted. In fact, they were being deducted the wrong values. The way that the messages were being counted on the new website wasn't correct, basically, and so there were people that were being penalized for it. And so, having found this out, what I said to Devyani is, well, we've got to prioritize making it right for people. And I said the easiest way to do it, perhaps, is to give everyone the 100% transfer, rather than trying to go through and find each one and how much they were deducted and how much it should have been and everything else. Just go through and remove all the deductions and credit everybody as though everybody had read 100% of the messages. Any of you that have been with us for a while know that we don't always get things right, but when we find things that are wrong, we put them right, and this will be put right, and it will be put right in favour of the members, because we might have members that only read one message out of 30 or something like that, or however many it was, and they'll be getting 100% of their transfer credited to them. If you're wondering what this is about, we don't actually pay a reward for reading messages that come into your inbox from fellow members, from administration, from wherever they come. But if you don't read all your messages, and let me find the exact formula for you. This is why I have this on, so I can keep checking over there. Let me find the exact formula for you. It's in the small print section. There is a a page on the website called the small print, because people talk about small print, you know, things that you can't read all the way down at the bottom. So we like to make the small print big so that there's no excuse for people not knowing, not understanding. Let me share this page with you. Oh no, I can't do it that way. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Bear with me. Bear with me. It'll. This one. Not sure that this is going to work this way, but let's see. It looks a bit funny. Let me see over here on Facebook how that shows. Yeah, no, it's worked. Okay. So this is the small print page. I say it's here. You should read everything that's on this website, particularly this menu, but we have another menu up the top as well. Okay, so this is the small print page. And it says on it, all gifts received from any wealth builder source is accumulated in your US dollar wallet and transferred to your Wisa Abundance wallet in Wisa Abundance tokens on the 1st of the following month, subject to the following qualifications. So every time you log in, and if you get prize in the raffle, free raffles and things like this, we give you free tokens. And they're put into a wallet and calculated, the rewards we give you are calculated in US dollars so that you can see how much you've earned in US dollars. And then at the end of the month, we say, okay, let's take those US dollars and we give you in place the Wisa Abundance tokens to the value of those US dollars. So we wipe out the US dollar balance, and then that balance appears in your Wisa Abundance wallet in Wisa Abundance tokens. And of course, that is prone to increase in value far more than it would as US dollars. So you get the tokens in there. Now the transfer, as it says, is subject to the following qualifications. If you read all your available message, your income is transferred in full, no problem. And that's what you should be doing, because that is a service to your fellow members. They've taken the trouble to write to you. The least you should do is read what they said. If somebody speaks to you, you should listen to what they've said. It may or may not be of interest to you, but it's polite to just listen. And in the same way, it's polite to read that message. If you like it, you can save it. If you don't like it, you can delete it. Okay, but at least you've read the message. If you read 60 to 99% of your messages, so if you read less than 100%, but it's over 60%, we reduce what you get by 25%. So if you had earned $100, you would only get $75 worth of Wisa Abundance tokens, because you failed to read 100% of your messages. Now, because there is a time difference between where people are and what days they're in, things like this, we don't apply this to the last 2 days of any month. So if you get 10, it's unlikely, but I mean, in theory, you could get 10 messages on the last day, and you could be in bed asleep because you're in a time zone which is middle of the night or early morning hours, and you didn't get the chance to read them. So that would be unfair. So we only apply this actually to the first, to all the days except the last 2, because if it's a 31-day month and you get messages on the 30th or the 31st, you don't have to read those to still be recognized as being 100% read. If that makes sense to you, I hope so. Okay, now if you read less than 60%, but over 29%, so 30 to 59%, we reduce your transfer by 50%. So if you had $100, you'd only get $50 worth of tokens. Read less than 30% of your messages, so if you got 100 messages and you only read 20 of them, you're not deserving of the full transfer, and it would be reduced by 75%. So you would only get $25 out of $100 in your US dollar wallet. And that has always been the rule, but it wasn't being calculated correctly because of the way that the system in the new site was, I'm going to stop sharing now, was calculating the number of messages received. And you were being penalized unfairly. And one thing we always aim to be is fair, and what we do for one, we do for all. We don't judge people, we just apply the rules, okay? So those rules apply to everybody, the same as any rules that we have, any terms, conditions. They're the same for everybody. There are no exceptions ever. What we do for one, we do for all. If we make an exception for one person, we don't make an exception for one person. We make that exception for everyone. So we never show any favoritism or anything like that for any reason. And we want to put this right as quickly as possible. It's taken all day, but Deviani has, she says, if I read, she said, my program for crediting tokens for all the months is ready. These are tokens that were deducted for not reading all the messages. We need to test it once more tomorrow on local, and then we can run it on the server tomorrow. So it will be run tomorrow, and then she'll continue with the current task of implementing SOAP. So basically, we've lost another day of SOAP because this was important. And we had to put it right, as we always do. So tomorrow, you may find that your Wisa abundance balance goes up. If you had any deductions at all for not reading your messages, but we now have corrected the script as well. So make sure you read all your messages this month, because if you don't, those deductions will be applied. Okay. We've got Thobsa from South Africa, and we've got an excited Edward McKinney from wherever he's from. Okay. So unfortunately, we've lost a day, but one day in the grand scheme of things, we're here to build something for generations, not for a few weeks, few months, or even a few years. We're here to build something to last for generations, to be sustainable, to be there paying your family, because you can will your position in We Share Abundance to other people. You can have it transferred to others that are prepared to accept the position, and why wouldn't they, when basically it's going to mean free money for people. So that has been corrected, and we are a little bit later, or we will be one day later than we would have been with the SOAP program, but I'm still very optimistic that we'll have it up and running pretty quickly, and maybe even quicker than you think. So now is the time to act, because at present there is a big opportunity for you in this pre-launch era of the SOAP program. We have the Easy Business Builder program, and the SOAP is just an extension of that. All the SOAP program means is that instead of you having to go out and explain the Easy Business Builder benefits to people so that they say, wow, yeah, I want that, and they buy a subscription, whether it's a $2 level, because that's the minimum paid level. They can join as a free member, but the benefits are so much more for being a paid member, and it starts at just $2, and they can work their way up the ladder to the top level, which is only $100 a month anyway, and it has amazing benefits. But you don't have to explain all that to people. You'll be able to say to people, look, I'm going to give you a paid position in our Easy Business Builder plan. Just take this coupon and use it, and you'll get a paid position, and that will help you to make some money, because you will be able to give away in the same way that I've given this to you, you'll be able to give away paid positions. And every position you give away, you will earn a commission for. And if you give away all your coupons, the least that you'll make in a month is $15. And it's there for you. It'll be in your available cash wallet and you can draw it out and spend it. Do whatever you want with it. The higher up the ladder you are, because I'm giving you the bottom rung of the ladder totally free, and you can work your way up the ladder. The 6 steps, you can do 1 step every month very easily. And when you're at that top step, for doing exactly the same thing, you'll be making $150 a month. And that is just on the front end, because you'll also be building residual income from all those people that you introduced previously. And within 6 months, that will be over $1,000. So you have the chance to give that away to people. And while you're there, just look at all the benefits that you get with it, totally free. So that's there. Now, that is what the program is. But now you have the opportunity to grab a higher level, so that you'll be making more money more quickly. And we pay 100% commissions on the different levels, as long as you're at that level. So let's say, for example, you join at the next to the top level, which is $40 a month. So you pay $40. We take that $40 and we give you that position for a month, okay? And if you introduce one person at that same level for $40, you get a $40 commission. So your position is now free, just for referring one person. If you refer another person at the same level, then you make a $40 profit. Of course, if you refer somebody that's at the $2 level, you make a $2 profit. At the $5 level, you make a $5 profit, and so on. And if you refer somebody at the higher level, the $100 level, you'll make $40. That's the 100% of the level that you're at. And then you'll make 5% on the difference. So that's another $3 on that $60 difference that you're not qualified for the 100% bonus on. So you'll make good money, but if you were at that top level, you would make even more, okay? The thing is, we take that $40 and we say, okay, thank you for having the confidence to join our program and benefit from the amazing features and benefits that we have there for you that are going to help you make money anyway. But that $40, we don't really want to take it out of your pocket. So we're just going to put it in another pocket for you. It's still your pocket, but we're going to put it in your nest egg wallet in We Share Abundance. And the nest egg wallet means that what you get is, at the time that we put that money into your wallet, that $40, you get that value in Wisa Abundance tokens in your nest egg wallet. So you in fact are buying Wisa Abundance tokens with that subscription. It's coming out of your cash flow, but it's not really coming out of your pocket. It just means you can't touch it. It's in that wallet, that nest egg wallet. When you make a $40 commission, that goes into your available cash wallet and you can draw that back out. So it then costs you nothing, but you've still got that $40 worth of Wisa Abundance tokens in your nest egg wallet. And the nest egg wallet automatically matures in 6 months. The eggs hatch, if you like. And that then is transferred into your Wisa Abundance wallet in our wealth building system. And it's there. Now, at the moment, we are not allowing withdrawals from the Wisa Abundance wallet, but we're building an asset for you for the future. There are plans that you will be able to use those assets in two ways in the very near future. One will be you'll be able to treat them as a stake and earn funds on them up to 5% every 30 days on the money that you're holding in there, and that will be into your available cash wallet and instantly withdrawable, of course, as all money in that available cash wallet is. You don't have to withdraw it, but it's available to you. Then, in addition to secondary staking, which is what I've just covered, we will also we are also looking at having a percentage of everybody's fund, and this will come later in the year, transferred automatically into their available cash wallet as well. And it may be 1%, it may be 0.5%, it may be 5%. It will depend on lots of formulas that we implement to decide how much that is. But what it means is if you've got $1,000 in your available cash wallet, through secondary staking, you will earn effectively, it's not really interest, it's you'll earn a staking reward on that. You can treat it as interest, let's say it's up to 5%. So that $1,000 stays there, but 5% of that $1,000, $50, is put into your available cash wallet. So it's not cost you anything, once again, but you're getting available cash. And the second one is that we'll be transferring a fixed percentage every month, maybe 1%. Let's say it's just 1%. That's $10 every month. That does come out of that a wallet that you have, but it goes into your available cash wallet. Now, if you want to put it back so that you can use it for secondary staking, you can. But if you want to withdraw it, you can. If you just want to hang on to it in a position where you will be able to withdraw it at any time you need it, you can. So those are two things that will be coming this year for your available cash wallet. No, sorry, for your Wisa Abundance wallet in our Wealth Builder, in that asset pile that we're building for you. And that every month that you renew your subscription, whether it's at $2 or $100 or anything in between, you will get the nest egg value for that. So the subscription is really like a savings account for you, but you get the benefits as though you'd bought something, but it's not actually cost you any money. You're just moving it from your wallet into a high interest fixed term deposit account, if you like. That's the sort of comparison. So you have the opportunity now to buy one of those positions. But the big thing about this is not just that you'll be able to share then and make those 100% commissions up to the level that you subscribe, but you will also, on the day we launch the SOAP program, and that's coming very, very soon. I know we've delayed it another day now, but it won't be very long before that is available. And when that happens, this opportunity will be gone. But let's suppose you bought that $40 position. When we launch, we're going to give you 30 full days, a full 30 days at the position higher. So you'll get a $100 position, which may have cost you nothing if you've introduced somebody at the $40 level as well. But we're going to give you a $100 position, which give you the next position up, in other words, from where you are on the day we launch. And that will give you the opportunity to make upfront cash of at least, and this is a minimum sort of thing, all you've got to do is give away free coupons. and you will make at least $150 a month, okay, into your available cash wallet. And if you are at that top level already, that $100 level, we're going to give you an additional 30 days at that level, at that $100 level. So it could be worth $100 for you, because if you get an extra 30 days subscription free, that's $100. It could be worth $60 for you because you paid $40. You may have even used some of that $40 or most of it, because it's $40 for every 30 days. But we're going to give you the $100 position. So you're going to make at least $60 just by taking this opportunity. And the same applies whether you say, well, I can't afford, I just don't have even $2 to upgrade. As long as you're an active member, just logging in every day, we will give you the same upgrade. So you'll go from being free to that first rung on the ladder, $2. If you're at the $2 level, you'll get the $5 level. $5 level, you'll get the $10 level. $10 level, you'll get the $20 level. $20 level, you get the $40 level. And I've been through in quite a lot of detail about the $40 level and the $100 level. So it's a big, big opportunity for you now. But you've got to act fast to take that, because once we launch, that's gone. And when you say, well, I'd rather be making $150 than $15, I can't really lose. I'm going to put $100 in. It's going to go into my nest egg wallet, and I'm going to make $150 anyway, minimum. It's a no-brainer, but it's going to cost you that $100. Right now, it can cost you just $40 for tea. I don't know how you would do that. But okay, a real big opportunity for you. So that's where we are. That's what we're doing with the development. Devyani is working on making sure the scripts are all correct. We will test it, and then we'll get it out to you as soon as we possibly can. It will definitely be this month. How fast? Not quite sure. I'm not going to give you any dates, but it won't be very long. So that's exciting. Another exciting thing is that I think in 19 days' time, 5 billion sales is launching. Now, this is a program that we have in our downline builder in your back office. It's totally free to join. You can refer other members, totally free. And everybody that uses their system that they'll launch in, I think it's 19 days now, might be 18 days. What's their system about? Well, basically, it's like, I don't know the details of it because they're keeping it undercover. But essentially what they're saying is, for doing exactly what you do now, but doing it through our system, it may be a browser, I don't know. They are going to pay you a fee of $400 a month. No, $400 a year, sorry, $400 a year for just using their system to do what you're doing now, browse the internet, use Facebook, whatever. The full details we don't know, but we do know that you're going to get $400 just for using their system rather than Microsoft's or Firefox or whatever. In addition, everybody that you refer, once again, free, and they get $400, you will get paid $100 for. So if you go out and refer 10 people, you say to 10 people, would you like $400 free for doing what you're doing now? And they say, yeah, I'm not stupid. You say, okay, sign up here, boom. They get $400 a year. You've signed up 10 people, 10 times 100, $1,000. On top of your $400, $1,400 a year you're making, and it's cost nobody even a tiny little cent. Okay, so that is available. It doesn't stop there, it goes on actually through 16 levels, and you get I think $5 for people on all those 16 levels, and that can build to a huge amount of money. That's launching in I think 19 days. Hopefully we'll have soap for you before that, but you'll be getting, it won't take you long to give away a few coupons, will it? So you'll do that, lickety split, have your money in your bank from doing that, and then all of a sudden you'll be saying, well, no, this is here now, boom, I've got another $400. Okay, I don't know whether they pay it all up front or whether you have to wait for it or they pay it money. I don't know the full details, but it's there, it's money in the bank, and you're building that asset in We Share Abundance as well. And you'll be getting residual income from We Share Abundance from all those people that you gave those tickets to when they renew. Do they have to renew? No. But wouldn't you, if it costs you $100 and you make $150, would you say, no, I can't be bothered, I don't want to renew that? Okay, maybe there will be some people that don't, but most people are going to say, yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? I'm not crackers, I'll renew, and I'll give away a few more coupons and make a bit more money. And I can see it building in the back office there, and in 6 months I can see I'm going to have maybe $1,000, maybe $6,000 in residual income. So that's where we are, and that's where that is. And another good piece of news that came, we have another program in our downline builder that is a program that does cost you money. Most of the things we do, you can do totally free or for next to nothing and without a lot of effort. The IPC program is with no effort. Once you just set it up, just join, but it costs you a minimum of $200 really to get going. In theory, you can do it for $120, but it's not something I would recommend at $120. It's something I would recommend at $200. There's $100 to buy their system that will trade for you on your behalf in various markets, mainly Forex, but they do also trade in other areas. And currently it's paying over 7% per week. Okay, they only trade 5 days, Monday through Friday, and this year is the first year we've been in it. We started in this basically on the 3rd of January, which was the Monday, and the people that came in through us, and I say us because the account that we set up, although it's in my name, is there for We Share Abundance. So we put in We Share Abundance money, and the money that comes from that trading goes back into We Share Abundance. Now, when you open your account, of course, you put in your money and the money comes back to you. Only fair, isn't it? Okay. So we've got a lot of people in there now that I think we've got over 200 people that have joined, and they're making 7% per week on their money. It's $100 for the system, that's a one-time payment, and then you have to make a deposit for them to trade with. And the minimum deposit is $100. So if you've put $100 in the minimum, you're getting 7% or a little bit over that in return on your income every week. It would probably take you 5 years to get that 7% from a bank account. You may be very lucky and get it in 3 years, but I mean very few people would get it in anything less. We're talking about in 1 week, and they have just been. Let me just read what it says, because I got this message from them just before I came online. It was an email, and where is it? Here we go. Let me pull it up so I can read it. It says, exciting news to kickstart the year. IP Capital, which is the program that we have, IPC, has been awarded the Best New Broker of the Year 2021-2022 award by the most influential FX Expo in Africa. We are humbled to receive this recognition and will continue to work hard every day to improve the experiences we offer. Build on the trust you put in us and remain as your preferred trading partner. Expect only the best products and services from IP Capital. And it's got a copy of the certificate that they got from this FX Expo in Africa. So that is something good that's come along. You always have to be aware that any money that you put into any of these projects is at risk. And the higher the rewards, the returns, the greater the risk usually, okay? But at the moment, we think this is a pretty solid setup, and it's returning 7% a week. It means basically, and you don't have to do anything. All you do is you buy the system and you put your deposit in, whether it's $100, $1,000, $10,000, whatever you want. You put that in, and they will trade with it, and you'll get good returns on it. 7% is what we've been getting. They've done better than that in the past. They've had as high as 10% in a week. But 7%, I don't think they've ever fallen below 7%. We've been 7.4, 7.1, 7.5, or whatever it is, over the past 4 weeks that we've been involved. So it's a very good return. You don't do anything for it. It's totally passive. And within about, I think it's 14 weeks, you would break even at the rate that we are getting paid now. So if you put $100 in 14 weeks, you've got your $100 back anyway, and then it's all free money for you. That is another program that's doing well. Okay. Let's have a look now and see what else we've got. See who else we've got in. I remember seeing Carl from New Zealand. I remember seeing Deborah, and then we had our Prem. I remember seeing Tobsa and an excited Edward McKinney. Russ Graham, will Wisa Abundance token ever be able to be transferred internally to other members? Yes, but I don't know when. But both members will need to be verified, KYC verified at the top level. In other words, they've verified their identity and their address, residential address. And if both are verified, transfers will be available. Probably later in the year. I don't know. It's not on our most important things to do, but it is on our list. Okay. Nedmel, okay, I'm kind of confused. Do I need to get the EBB now so I can take the advantage of the perks you're talking about before the launch? Yes, is the short answer to that. It's an option. If you're a free member of the EBB now, which all members, the minimum are, we've got quite a lot of people that have taken up offers already. But if you are a free member, and as long as you're active, you will get that first step of the ladder. But why just get the first step when you can get to the top level for $40? It's It's up to you, but yes, you need to do it before we launch. If you decide you want that top level after we've launched, it's going to cost you $100. If you decide you want that top level when we launch, you can do it for $40. It's up to you. We've got Jaria from Oman. Hi there. We've got Mohammed. When will Wisa token price will raise? Probably within 2 to 3 months of the launch of SOAP program, you will see the Wisa token price increasing on a regular basis. Until we get the SOAP program up and running, that is our main focus. And to do anything other than that would be detrimental to the interests of all our members. Who else have we got? We got Akpomade from Nigeria. Mohammed, it already has done today, 140. No, that's the Wheat Abundance token, Ross, not the Wheater token. That's gone up because of the purchases we've had in the Easy Business Builder. That is the reason for that increase in the value, getting us back to where it always should be, around about 320, something like that. Of course, it doesn't mean it's going to stay at 320. The likelihood is that as we grow, it will go up beyond 320. We've seen it in the past. We've seen the steady increase of our tokens as our community grows, our gross national product grows, and that affects the price of the token. And so currently it's 320 is about the right price for it. If it's showing at 315, 315 is not far off that. Okay. Yeah, so somebody was talking about Wisa. Okay, Wisa token. And Jaria, moving from one country to another, moving back to Australia, I believe, Jaria. Okay. Okay. Ned Mel, thank you. Okay, right, we've answered the questions there from people. We've got some Q&As that I want to go through. What time is it? So we'll do this pretty quickly. We'll do the numbers first. We'll get it finished within the next 10 minutes, okay? We had a net increase of 27 in our registered members today to 48,982. That means we've had more registrations than people we've removed. We removed people that don't log in for 2 months and don't have an active stake. Our site ranking was down for both WeShare Abundance and Multiply Wisa. Down 56 places for WeShare Abundance to 9,644. Down 48 places for Multiply Wisa to 26,309. Multiply Wisa, basically no change in anything. Nobody bought anything. Nobody else new joined. But we still increased $2 in our bonus pool to $9,667.49. The tokens, Wisa Abundance token, when I checked, was showing at $317.49 in your back office. It was showing at $315.55 in coin ranking, which is probably a bit more accurate. Showing at $149.41 in Waves, which I don't know where they got that from. I honestly don't understand where Waves get their numbers from, but it's totally wrong. 315.55 is probably right. Similarly with the Wisa token, it's not changed in value. Oh, sorry, we had $992 worth of trading in the Wisa Abundance token in the last 24 hours. But we dropped 82 places in the coin ranking to 3,698. We had $37 of trading in Wisa tokens. We dropped 94 places to 1,330. And the token values are pretty much the same as they were yesterday, exactly the same in coin ranking at 5 Wisa tokens for 1 cent. Buy all you can, folks, buy all you can. In 6 months' time, you'll be saying, why didn't I buy $10 worth a day? Okay. So those are the numbers. So let's have a quick look now at the FAQs that I set up. Where do I see those? Let me think. Where's the easiest way to see them? It's probably in a message that I sent out, because I posted it in Facebook. I posted it in I posted it in the Facebook group We Share Abundance Publicly. I posted it. I sent a message out anyway. Let's put it that way. I sent a message out, including the Q&As, and somewhere else. There's 3 places, aren't there? Message. Oh no, the 3rd place is here. Of course, I'm going to be talking about it now. Okay. Right. So it was, what's the difference in the staking of the pools? In other words, each pool. What's the difference between pool 1 and pool 6? We have 6 pools. Pool 1 stake is $2, and whichever pool you're in, you get 5% per day of whatever you invested. So the first pool, if you're in the first pool, it's $2. If you're in pool 2, that's an additional $3, so you're looking at $5. If you are in pool 3, it's an additional $5 for $10. Pool 4, an additional $10 for $20. Pool 5, an additional $20 for $40. And pool 6 is an additional $60 for a total of $100. And whatever your total value is, you get 5% per day for logging in to those pools. So if you're at the $100 level, you get $5 a day. Okay, it's as simple as that, really. That's the difference in the pools. You also, for every pool you're in, get a every pool that you stake in a month. And don't forget that these pools run out in 30 days. So 30 days at 5%, you're getting 150% back. 50% profit, 100% of your stake back. So you have to rebuy or restake your pool after 30 days. So every month that you restake your pool, you get a free ticket into our raffle, and you could win tens of thousands of dollars. It's been almost $100,000 on occasions, but currently it's I can't remember what it is, $30,000 or $40,000 for the top prize in pool 6, and it varies for the different pools. Okay, if you're staking and you've got Wisa Abundance tokens and you've staked $100 worth of Wisa Abundance tokens, so you get $150 back in 30 days. But what happens if maybe the price of the Wisa Abundance token doubles in 30 days? That means by staking, you've actually lost out, because you could have doubled your money and you've only got half as much again. Well, first of all, what you get from staking is guaranteed. What you get from fluctuations in the market value is speculative. So it's whether you like to gamble. It might go up 10%, it might go up 100%, it might go up 200%, it might go down 5%, okay? But if you're staking, it's guaranteed. You know that at the end of the month, you're going to have $150 worth instead of $100 worth. Now, anywhere else that you stake, and staking is a common thing, you won't get that sort of return anyway. guaranteed. But in our case, we say, okay, if the value goes up outside of our economy, in other words, the market value goes up more than your staking value, we're going to give you the difference. Okay, so you can't lose. In other words, if the value of the Wisa token doubles and you've staked $100 and you've only got $150 back, we're going to give you another $50 into your US dollar wallet to kickstart the next month. So you can't lose with staking with WeShare Abundance. The final question was, how long does a stake last? And it's 30 rewards. It's 30 days that you log in. If you only log in every other day, it'll take 2 months for that stake to expire, but you're still going to only make 150%. As long as you log in every day, you'll complete your staking in 30 days. If you only log in 1 day out of 2, you will take twice as long. You know, it's that. The stake is not based on a calendar month. It's based on the number of times we give you the reward. So if you've got $100, once you've had $35 paid into your account, your stake expires, and it's up to you to choose whether you want to restake or not. Okay, that's answered the Q&As, and we've done it in under the hour. I said we'd get it done in the next 10 minutes, and we're only at 57, whatever that is, 1958. It's just clicked over, and I've lost Facebook. Here we go, and it's gone black on me. I don't know. I hope it's not gone black on you guys. It seems to be okay on my monitor over on the left, but it's not on here. Please, why is it that I wanted to upload my documents for KYC verification information giving file too large to be uploaded? You have a file that's too big. It's like trying to stuff a 3-foot package through a 10-inch letterbox. It won't fit. So you have to find if you Google online free image resizer, you'll be able to just put your image in there and say, okay, I want to make it half the size. Try that. If it uploads, good. If it doesn't, reduce it a bit more. Okay. Russ says, save it as a JPEG file and you'll be okay. Possibly, but it could still be too big. If it's too big, look for a file resizer. They're free online. They're easy to use. You just put in the URL of your image. You just load your image into it, and it says how big do you want it or how small do you want it. And you just say, okay, make it half the size, and boom. That's it. Okay? Very simple. So we've covered everything, and we're not quite into the into the 1800s. So I'll see you here, same time, same place. I'll give you an update on where we are. We'll be back on working on SOAP. Those credits will be in your Wisa Abundance wallet sometime tomorrow. Don't panic. They will be there. We always look after you. We will never turn our back on you unless it's to lead you to the future, to prosperity, to happiness. Okay? God bless you all. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Goodbye, goodbye. I wish you all goodbye, goodbye. I wish you all goodbye. Do 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 do.